What's up, everybody? I'm Puma Pete,
No,
and we're Friendly Fire Co-op back playing more Divinity Original Sin, and we are going to complete some quests now. So we're running in here now to take care of the Unsinkable Sam business. So Mason, I'll go ahead and you go ahead and take care of that. Mason, you didn't do anything. Mason, that's we're not talking about Oscar. This is why.
you see, I can't give him the collar.
Let's go talk to the other cat.
Female cat?
Yeah. Yeah. We're doing the quests that we got items for in the last episodes. Taking care of that, we're gonna try to grab the head from the one area. And then we are gonna head out to the lighthouse and talk to I don't even remember his name. Do you remember?
No.
The guy, the ghost's out in the lighthouse, if nothing else.
Nope.
Did that help?
No, not at all.
Mason, why are you the worst?
No, why are you the worst?
Why are you so bad at figuring out how dialogue trees work so you can just give him the collar?
Can't give him the collar, man.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, we hadn't figured out that he needed the fancy collar yet.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, is that it? No. Alright, so now he's going to go talk to Maxine. This is actually kind of a hilarious quest. Because he's running over there now. This is like what my friends in college do whenever they like get new clothes. And they're like, oh yeah, I can talk to girls now. My friends in college are really into clothes. It bugs me. I'm not a clothes guy. I don't think that should shock anyone from the stuff I talk about and the fact that I do a YouTube channel. Which enough, like that alone should let you know that I'm not that into dressing nice to impress people. That's not fair. I'm sure there are plenty of people that do gaming YouTube channels that dress very nicely.
Like me.
You don't, do you, Mason, you like only wear gym clothes. And the stuff you wear to work, which is a rainbow tie-dye t-shirt.
Yep.
I would hardly consider any of that as nice clothing.
But when I do, it is nice.
When you do wear clothing, it is nice, or when you wear nice clothing, it is nice.
When I wear nice clothing, it's nice.
That is like the sentence I made last episode about Vin Diesel. That if I didn't know it was Vin Diesel, I wouldn't know it's Vin Diesel.
Thanks for that.
Hey, yeah, and we get to talk to each other. So Sam's story has a happy ending after all. It wouldn't have had if we never found that collar. Maxine only agreed to marry him because he was rich now. What a cynical thing to say. She loved him all along, but was worried about the children they might have. That's quite another matter. You know what? I'm gonna be a good guy. Romantic. Pragmatic. I don't remember which one's which. Do you remember?
Romantic sneaking, isn't it?
No, that's timid. Romantic is lucky charm, and pragmatic is crafting. I don't really care about either of those two things. Jahan, what do you have to say about this? It is a pity indeed to see how this treasure of a cat, this pinnacle of nature's beauty, has been corrupted by the wretched mores of man. But the story of Sam and his beloved servant is an example of this bitter truth. Between two humans, no love is unconditional. Wow. Jahan, way to be a big downer about the love of two terrific cats that just want to be happy together.
Can we kick him from the party yet?
No, we still need him. We don't have any other companions yet. Ha, a cynic am I. A heart. You know, it's funny you mentioned that. When I was...
Climb a grave and let it rot.
John,
Oh,
why are
man.
you just killing the mood completely? Hey, we figured out the end of that quest. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of ourselves for that one. We didn't even need Zorm Noster's help like we originally thought we were going to.
Still name dropping, man.
Yeah, he's my favorite, so. But when I was doing the
Why
playthrough
don't
myself,
you bring him
like,
on here?
what, replace you?
Yep.
I mean, maybe that was the plan. Now you know what's going on with that. Are we gonna steal the head? What's going on here?
Yeah, I told him I found. I asked him if his name was Nick.
Afraid the coward's head belongs to the body of his daughter. That Wait, does he not want to go back? No, we're taking him. Screw that. You don't have a choice, nearly headless Nick. Or headless Nick. Nearly headless Nick is from Harry Potter. Alright, we're going to run out to the lighthouse now.
Yes.
Check on them. We'll run out there and then we'll teleport back. Because we can't teleport out there. So, where on my map am I going to click? I'm going to click over here. And then I'm going to take my hands off the mouse. Take a nice drink of water. Mason, thanks for filling that silence with some riveting dialogue. It's a shame that the audio didn't capture all that very intelligent, important things you were saying. Oh,
Yep.
nope. Oh, man. Double-click too many times over there. I have some... I don't know. I feel like that's a new feature. I used to never have that problem, and now when I double-click places, it like takes me back to my character, and it just doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to work like that, but I'm not happy about the way it works. Also, overall, I feel like the performance of the game dropped in the last patch. Have you had that issue at all?
No.
Maybe
Not at all.
Maybe it's my imagination. I don't know. If you're watching this and you think that it looks worse than it used to, let me know. And I'll see if I'm right or not. I don't know. I just feel like it is. I don't know. Whatever. Not important. Running out to the lighthouse, doing things. Helping ghost girlfriend and ghost boyfriend reunite. Or ghost husband and ghost wife, I guess. Kitty boyfriend and kitty girlfriend. But anyway, about Jahan and kicking him out of the party. So, when I was trying to like get back to the point we were at to record, you caught on fire somehow. I don't remember how. I was like digging up the graves in the church area, which I ended up not doing in the current save we're doing because I got so frustrated from what I'm about to describe happened. We were digging up the graves. You caught on fire. While you were on fire, you ran into Jahan, which somehow set him on fire. And then Jahan got angry that we were like doing friendly fire and left the party. Like he just left. And I don't think I could have got him back. I don't know for sure. Desmond, my love, I should have known you would never betray me. I should have known your love to be as constant as the sky. Madness took hold of my heart and with razor nails scratched murderous intent into its depths. And yet, look at us now. Not even death could impede our reunion. I beg of you, my love, forgive me. With but a word, you can heal my heart. Efface the scars, I don't know. That lunacy left there, forgive me, my wife, my own, forgive me. You've heard the whole story by now. Perhaps you can help me settle my mind. Half of me is furious, and the other half is utterly enraged. What do you think of my murderer husband?
He's a jerk.
Samson is truly repentant. Desdemona ought to forgive him so they can both move on. Desdemona is under no obligation to forgive her murderer, no matter how sorry he may be. You know, I was just the nice guy about the cat love, and now it's like human love, and now I feel like, you know, he was a jerk. I'm going to go with she has no reason to forgive her if she doesn't want to. Because she is a strong, independent woman. Right you are, this cur deserves no more of my forgiveness than the devil himself. Away from me for good this time. I'm sure Desdemona is a strong, independent woman that can take care of herself. Journal update. Oh, that's just the end of that. Let's see. Wedding. Oh, wait. That was for Katie Love. The two cats are living together in the inn, by the way, if you're curious how that arc played out, Mason.
Oh man, I was so worried.
We advised Desdemona against forgiving Samson, and they both vanished into their afterlives. I think it'd be cool if, like, at some point in the game, we get to, like, go back and, like, see all of the ghosts that we sent to the afterlife. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
that'd be kind of neat.
Ghosts. Spooky.
Also, can we acknowledge the fact that it makes no sense that, that ship is where it is?
What do you mean?
Alright, look at your map. Look where the lighthouse is.
Yeah, and?
And then the cove is, like, there, which makes a little bit of sense. The lighthouse is still, I mean, it's, like, right above it. But then, like, the boat is inside the cove.
Man.
Like, it went into the cave. The crashed ship went into the cave.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. It's not like it's, like, sitting on the beach outside. It was literally inside behind the spider.
It hit the rocks in front of the caves.
Okay, but why is the ghost of Desdemona not on the beach right outside then? Why is she literally in the cove?
Because games.
Because games. That's a good reason. Thanks for that fantastic logic. What would I do without you?
You would be very lost.
Would I? I'm not convinced of that. By the way, the reason I decided not to teleport back is because in this patch when I've been teleporting, I tank frames even harder than I usually do. So sorry if you're upset about the short walk and the mild ranting that's going on instead of a quick teleport, but, you know, we're getting close to the point where we would have been if we teleported anyway. Mason's way behind, though, because he's slow as balls. Try to keep up the pace there, Chief.
My knee hurts. That's why I'm running
Your knee hurts?
Uh-huh.
Is it your real-life knee that's slowing you down, or is it your character's knee that's hurt?
My character's.
Yeah. How'd it happen? Skiing accident?
It was actually, you know, I slipped on the loofah.
You slipped on in the shower?
Yes.
Do people use loofahs, like, a lot? I feel like it comes up in movies a lot that, like, they exist. Oh my god, look at all these mines! What? That is what was blowing us up? Oh my god. Please, game, don't run over the mines. I just clicked, and now I'm just walking. There were like 30 mines on my screen, but I could have swore I just walked where they were and didn't set any off. So I don't really know what's going on. Alright, don't walk over the ice. We're not dealing with this shenanigans. We're just going to go. We're going to do this. We're going to melt the ice. I'm going to light Jahan on fire. I'm sorry, Jahan.
Oh, no, I don't see any mines.
Alright, Jahan just left. Because I accidentally lit him on fire. Do you remember when I was talking about, like... Look, we're at the end of the playthrough anyway. Let's just embrace it. It's either that... Alright, wait. When's our last save? When I'll be reasonable about this. Quick save 3. This looks like we're heading back from the ghost thing. Alright, we're going to load... if I load back into the save, the frames are going to tank.
Don't worry about it.
Alright. We're almost at the end anyway. I think. Maybe. We don't need Jahan. Mason's character is a strong, independent woman who doesn't need a man like Jahan bringing her down. I feel like my
Wait, there's a waypoint portal in here? Since when?
I don't know. You know what? I feel like my frame's tanked anyway. Right now. So I'm going to have to cut anyway. So we'll bring Jahan back. And then we'll start off right here. Everything will be caped. Be right back. Alright, bye. Thanks. And we're back. And we have Jahan. And everything's okay. And we're going to go turn in the Headless Nick quest after a myriad of technical difficulties that I tried to reload here. But everything is okay now. We're going to return his head. We're hopefully going to figure out the pirate puzzle. But we might not, because apparently we're not very bright. And we're bad at pirate puzzles.
I don't know. You might not be too bright.
Are you claiming you're the smart one?
I am the brightest burnout light bulb in the bunch.
In the trash can of burnt out light bulbs?
Yes.
That's quite the title that you have. Did you have to do anything special to earn that?
A lot of drugs.
Let's light this torch. Maybe the torch is the secret. Alright. Either way, we'll worry about it after we have spoken to Nick. Because I'm hoping somehow he's going to be able to help us out here. Although, considering he really was not even willing to come back here, I suspect that he probably doesn't have very much useful information for us. We are not men who do puzzles, are we? When was the last time you completed a puzzle? Like a piece-by-piece puzzle?
Like a, put together like a 3,000 piece puzzle?
Yeah. Have you ever done that in your life?
Near December.
Really? That recently? Mm-hmm. Why were you doing puzzles that recently?
I do one every year.
Why?
I don't know, it's just something I kind of do at Christmas time.
That's like so bizarre to me. Like, it's just weird, man. Alright.
I don't challenge your habits.
Hey, left off. You DJ'd me. You know what I have to say to that, Mason?
Correct.
Oh, too high. I wanted to keep the stacking going. Yeah, well, how about that? Now it's in the water, and it doesn't sink. Because, you know what? Larian doesn't care about your silly notion of physics.
Larian.
Wait. Oh, what do you mean path blocked? Bullcrap, the path is blocked. The path is blocked only if I say it's blocked. 1 second. We're not done here. We're not done here, Mason.
No.
No. Now we're done here.
Then what would you call it?
Now we're done. Oh, you're still throwing things? Is there anything else that needs to be thrown? I will not rest until everything is off this dock that I can take off this dock. I couldn't move the treasure chest, that was too heavy. Johan's telekinesis was not enough. Alright. Are we gonna solve the heck out of this puzzle now?
We will attempt to.
We have 4 minutes to figure it out. You think we can do it?
No. I have no faith.
Not with that attitude.
Nope.
I'm gonna reread the diary and see if maybe that'll help.
I found a button on the wall.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You didn't just tell me about the button before?
No, I just found it looking out here.
The way that you find things, like, it's the same with the murder mystery. Like, you just, like, grabbed the pork, but you don't tell me when you know things. You just keep it to yourself, for whatever reason. I think you just like having secrets.
Ratman, come back, I want to talk to you.
You don't tell me things so that, like, whenever you do something smart, you get to, like, show off. That's what it is, isn't it?
How'd you know?
Oh, jeez.
Oh! No!
F both of these traps. And then put the rain out. Cast the rain so that the chest doesn't burn. So maybe if we find a key... Is there a key anywhere on the ground now? Held in Alt. But yeah, I think you, like... You solve puzzles in advance.
Did I?
And then you act like you don't know what's going on.
Be wary of worn levers. I once saw a man pull one once.
In the effects. Alright. So don't pull the lever that says worn lever. Oh no, hard-shelled crab. You're not nearly as tasty as soft-shell crabs. Have you ever had fried soft-shell crabs?
No.
It's really weird because you're like served them like in the whole, like they're just in the shell, fried. Yeah. I don't know, it's weird eating something that's shaped exactly like it is when it's alive. Like, can you name another animal that's served in that fashion?
Shrimp.
They don't have like their legs still on them though.
Some of them do, yeah.
Where did you eat shrimp with the legs still on?
I guess it was more crawfish, but...
Ah. I've actually never had crawfish. Or I've only had fried crawfish. I've never had them like when they're still in their crawfish shape. Because like I don't know what to do with them, so I'm always afraid to order them at places. You know what I mean?
Ratney,
like they're a very intimidating food. Okay, so that's basically just them telling us that he can respawn allies in combat, I'm pretty sure. Darn right, I'm going to get these books, though. My character loves some light reading on our journey to fight a ghost pirate. Fact.
Ooh.
Herm the German loves to read books. Specifically before facing pirates. Oh god, I'm surrounded, Mason. They got me right where they want me. Please don't summon an ice elemental. I'm pretty sure the crabs will just get healed by it. Oh. That's much more useful than summoning an ice elemental, which is actually what I thought you were going to do. Because you're the king of doing things that aren't useful to me. How do you feel about being awarded that title? Do you think it's aptly awarded?
At least I'm not the king of the worst.
That was really clever. I bet you worked really hard on that one.
How'd you know? I've had a long day.
That's like the only thing that can be said after something like that. Like, you know what? Had a long day. You
I
have to,
like how they don't even attack with the big claw. They attack with the small claw.
Dude, the big claw is just for show. That's their loving claw, Mason. They have one claw for loving and one claw for fighting.
Oh.
Yeah. How do you not know that? Everyone knows that's how crabs work. Have you ever watched the comedian Dan Cummins?
You know, crabs.
Is that yes
Probably
or no?
once.
He was talking about how, like, he was really angry in Star Wars that Luke Skywalker waited for his hand to get cut off to get a robot hand. He's like,
Yeah.
if I knew that they could replace my hands, or if those things went on the market tomorrow, guess who's cutting his hands off tonight? He's like, but I'm only going to cut off one of them, because I need one hand for fighting and one hand for loving. Gotta have that robotic fighting hand.
Yeah, the best, man.
He's a great comedian. Everyone should watch Dan Cummins stand up. It's fantastic. Possibly one of my favorites.
Or Bill Cosby stand-up.
I can't imagine that being that good.
His old stuff was good.
Is it, or is it like Mason good? Because you also
It's
claim
pretty
Arnold
good.
Schwarzenegger films are good, and we all know they're not.
They're the
But
best.
before we go on movie rant, we're gonna cut here. Before I get started on other things along that nature, remember to subscribe if you'd like to see more daily Divinity Original Sin videos and quest guides. And thank you guys very much for watching. Bye.
Bye.